Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK, and we begin today like we do every day in an attitude of gratitude. Kim, in an attitude of gratitude. Bella's here and we would like to know, what three things are you grateful for today? Good morning and welcome. What three things are you grateful for today? Our purpose, of course, as always, is to let's get this right. Our purpose, as always, is to motivate, inspire, and have a conversation with you on any topic under the sun, really. We just want to have a bit of a chat and get everyone going on a great vibe for the morning. Just sharing this to my page, or should I say to my profile. Hello, Daddy's girl. Good morning. Good morning, Daddy's girl. There we go. We are shared. So, how are we all doing this morning? What's been happening? What's going on? Trying to settle the doggy down and see if she can calm. So Karen's here, Claire's here, Sue's here. So Claire says, good morning. How are you today? I'm very good, thank you. I'm very, very well. Sunny days, people are love and cups of tea. That's good. Sunny days, people I love and cups of tea is what Claire's grateful for. Bella's just grateful for interfering. Yes. So, what are you up to today? We are going to go for a walk just after this. We are going out for a walk. That would be Andrew and myself, of course. Miss Bella can't go for walks. But the two of us are going to get out the flat and go and see if we can go for a nice long walk. Yes. Yes. So, where in the world are you watching from? What's happening? What's going on? Sue Venus, let's hear from you. Karen, good morning. How are you? I can see on my little screen that I've got 7 people watching now. So let's hear from you. Don't be shy. Pop up on the screen. Things you're grateful for, a little message if you'd like, anything like that. Anything that you feel will benefit the group this morning. And let's see what we can make of it. So we went to look at a venue yesterday, myself and my co-performer. Went to look at a venue for future events, and it seemed quite promising, was quite creative, and so we are going to sort of start fleshing out our proper ideas with regards to these future performance events, venues. Okay, right, you go play by Daddy. Come on, off you go play by Daddy. And so yeah, so that's what's happening. Off you go. Morning, Helen Bella. Bit tired today, but grateful for life. Phoebe having fun with the sleepover playmate, and my home still intact when I got home from work. Good Lord. Hey Lou, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Karen says, morning, grateful for the trees and blossom. Oh, in the garden. The whole area looks like a bride celebrating a wedding. Grateful for work and new opportunities and being alive. Amazing. Claire's here. Morning, Claire, how are you? Good morning, grateful for family, love, and life. Well, those are great things to be grateful for. Miss your face too, babe. Miss your face too. I'm only giggling because it's not often that people tell me that they miss seeing this. But thank you. It's a lovely sentiment. Miss you lots, babe. So yeah, so we've got a performance space that we are considering and looking at the logistics of. And it's not always just the one thing. It's kind of looking at it from different angles, from performance, from backstage, from audience, from accessibility to the bar and the toilets and all of that kind of thing. So all the logistics come into it, and it really starts to take shape, and you need to kind of flesh it out. So we've got an idea and we've got a space, and we're performing probably from August is where we safely think we can start performing properly from. And it'll have to fit in with my new job, which is another thing. So there's that too. It's considering that I will be starting my new employment in May. So lots and lots of things to consider. So yesterday was a little bit of a discovery for us, but we've managed to find a space. Carly says, morning. Oh, where did Carly go? Carly says, morning. Morning, Carly, how are you? Then Jenny says, morning, Martin, everyone. Pool in Dorset. Grateful for morning, improving from a stressful start. Walk sorted by shaky start. Oh, sunshine and family. Well, I'm sorry about the shaky start. Let's start there. But let's hope that you have a greater day ahead, regardless of your start. We are, as I said, going on a walk just after this morning. 3 things I'm grateful for: daughter, house I have, and the food in our tummies. Amazing. Claire's having a good old laugh with me. Claire, good morning. Claire, hope you're well. We do miss you, Martin. Your motivation and face helps so many. I haven't not been around. It was just last Thursday that I forgot to say I wasn't going to be there. I have been around every day, and for the next 3 weeks, 2.5 weeks, I'll be here, and then we're done for mornings, unfortunately, as I start employment in May. Sounds really exciting. Yes, it is. You seem to be glowing today. So awesome to see you shining. I think it's because I had a good night's sleep. Morning, Carly. Good, thanks, Han. Coming Manchester on Friday. Oh. What am I grateful for? I am grateful for my audience. I am grateful for my Bella, and I'm grateful for my Andrew. And not necessarily in that order, but for the audience I get to work with and speak to and see. Yeah, grateful for that. The chance to interact and to impact upon people's lives. I think that's a major focus in my life. Claire, yay, it's great to see you in ages. Right. So all sort of coming together, guys, all coming together. Let's see what card we have for this morning. So yeah, so it's bright and sunny here in Bournemouth. It seems to be warm outside too, so I'm actually quite looking forward to my walk. We've been walking. I've been going on an average of 3 kilometers walk a day. On an average of a 3 kilometer walk a day is what has been my average, and I have done that, and usually. No, the figures don't match up, because usually it takes about 2 hours. So I leave at 11 and I'm back at about 1. But that's because I'll walk up to the park, which is all uphill and around the neighborhood, like a winding path I take up. And then I probably sit there for about an hour and then wander back down. And it's nice to just sit in the park and watch the dogs and the people go by, etc., etc. So I'm not constantly walking, but the walk itself, the whole journey, takes 2 hours. So I'm out in the fresh air for 2 hours. But walking between 3 and 5 kilometers a day, depending on what route I take, and I'm trying to find a person to walk with each day. So never on my own, always with somebody. And I've managed to catch up with some of you that way. Having said that, I need a partner in crime for tomorrow. Does anyone feel like walking tomorrow? Anybody? Feel like walking tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday and Friday? So if anyone fancies that, anyone fancies a bit of a walk, let's liaise. Let us liaise. Claire says, grateful for coffee, Carl, and full coverage foundation. I like it. Yeah, the walking I'm really, really enjoying. It's my sister's birthday today. It's her 41st birthday today. Sue says, grateful for actually waking up in time for your broadcast today. Missed you yesterday. The usual 2 a.m. bedtime. Woke at 10:30. Well, maybe you needed the sleep, my darling. Maybe you needed the sleep, Miss Sue. Miss Venus. Lovely that you got up today, but maybe yesterday you needed the sleep. And you know what? Most days I wake up between 8 and 9, and I get out of bed at 9, because I go to bed at 2 usually. But I have been trying to go to bed earlier in the evening, currently, and seeing how that kind of works out for me. But yeah, it's one of those weird things. I kind of get up at 9, but then I kind of think, oh, do I want to sleep longer? Do I want to stay in bed longer? Maybe I want to go back to bed. It's a really weirdism, but once I'm up and about, I don't have that need anymore. But if I did, I mean, if after this I felt, if says he yawning, if after this I felt tired, I probably would just, you know what, give in and go back to bed, because sometimes your body knows better than you do. And I do think I've got some sleep debt that I need to pay off. And that's when you kind of aren't sleeping as much as you should be, or as fully as you should be. And then sometimes it takes a nap or another extra bit of sleep just to bring you up to speed, really. So let's pick a card. Yeah, Claire says she struggles getting up, but she's fine once she's awake, which is always good. Well, movement helps. Card 28, movement. We've got an ostrich, and there's like a little windmill on its back, and there is a hot air balloon up above over there. And this ostrich is kind of moving. So movement is the card. Card 28. 2 and 8 comes to 10. 1 and 0 comes to 1. So 1 is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, setting the parameters for how you wish to continue. Movement suggests that there's a change in your life at the moment. Maybe it's a change in direction. Maybe it's a change in speed. Maybe it's a change in focus. It doesn't necessarily mean to move, but it does mean change or movement change. So speed, focus, direction, all of those kinds of things all come into it. And it's something that, you know, most of us really take on board, and we go with the flow and we see how things go. Hey, Lucy Eggleston, how are you? Good morning, gorgeous. How are you? So movement is really an indication of change, direction, speed, flow, those kinds of things. So where in your life are you moving at the moment? Where in your life are you changing at the moment? Are you reconsidering things? Are you weighing things up? Where is this movement showing up for you? Really, really good card for us to have for our day, and really, really good card for us to focus on. So what changes, what moves are you making? What alterations are you making that are going to really help the situation? It's entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. So what's the gag, guys? What's the gag? In fact, where have any of you made any changes lately, or any moves lately? Maybe it's your routine, maybe it's your intake of food or drink or exercise. What changes have you made? I've made a change with starting to go for daily walks. So who else has made any movement or changes? I'd love to hear from you. Pop it on screen, let's have a chat. Loving the sunshine, nice coffee, and watching my new garden come alive. Amazing. Tony Fleming's here. Good morning. Grateful for sunshine, happiness, and new beginnings. Yay. Clearing out garage to make room. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Claire. Are the kids helping you, or is it just you? That's always the tough one, isn't it? Because parents want to do these things and the kids just scatter. You can't find a child for love nor money, but if it was something interesting, they'd be there. So amazing. Tony says, recently joined a community litter pickers in my new area. I'm trying to make a difference every day. That's amazing. That's really amazing. Tony has made lots of positive, great changes with home life and her body. I'm so proud of her. Yeah, cousin Tony. She is, isn't she, Claire? She's making such amazing, positive strides. And the thing is that each of us just needs to make changes for ourselves. It's not necessarily for others, but others will notice. The sooner you start to make changes for you in a positive direction, or you being positive towards yourself, etc., people will notice. But I would always suggest, if you choose to make changes, if you choose to move on or be different or change the way you do things, do it for you. Never do it for someone else, because that won't have any sustainability. But if you do it for yourself, you will be able to sustain and maintain it. So amazing. Lucy says, massive changes to routine and lifestyle, diet, exercise, alcohol intake, DIY jobs list, you name it, I'm sorting it. Well, that's great motivation. Trying to have some me time as well, to give me some space and calm. Yes, the kids are helping on and off. Yep, I could see that. Changing my home to welcome my mom-in-law who will be living with us. Okay, that's a change. That's an adaptation. Good. Drinking more, eating different. You mean drinking as in more liquid intake? More fluid intake, Jenny. Eating differently, making time for me around the pup and family. Pups become a focus. Going to start dog training classes for my sanity. You know what? Discipline and structure, and they want consistency, Jenny. It's amazing how quickly they will adapt. I mean, we got Bella at age 5, and I've managed to train her. You can teach an old dog new tricks. It's just trying to untrain all the negative stuff. And I mean like the stuff where she was hurt or abused, etc. So it's trying to untrain negative disciplines, which is really difficult. But positive training is always good. Cut to size and put my new blackout blinds up. Or get you, Miss Crafty Girl. Jen, I need photos. You know, I always need photos. Right, Tony says, thank you. Like you say, you cannot pour from an empty cup. I like to make small changes, and I know in the next year there's going to be massive changes and improvement. Excited to go swimming this week, which I've dedicated 3 sessions per week to. That's lovely as well. Swimming is really good. Swimming, like running, I mean, once you get the knack of swimming and once you get the knack of running, you can then sort of suspend the focus on the activity, and you actually get to just chill out and breathe and kind of live through it, you know. Really, really interesting to just do that, just to kind of suspend yourself so that you actually are able to focus in a good way, in a really, really good way. What am I trying to say? Like, you lose yourself in the activity. So when you're running, you can do a lot of thinking. So it's breathing and it's pounding the pavement, but it's thinking. With swimming, similarly, once you've got the knack of how you want to swim, you can then kind of lose yourself in the motion. And swimming is good because it suspends you as well. It supports you and suspends you and makes you float. But in the water, you feel weightless, and so therefore you can kind of just do a lot of thinking, a lot of just, you know, working your way through things, which is great. Mark Baker is here. Hello, Janice. How are you doing, my darling? How are you doing? Is it difficult to do? Claire, I think Claire's asking Jane about the blackout blinds, if I'm not mistaken. Jane, I think Claire's asking you about the blackout blinds. Luann says, grateful that Jack and Aurora have just told me they are cooking dinner tonight. We like that. How's Jack doing? Please send him my regards. I hope that they are doing well. And that you are doing well, Lou. Loving your picture. Your new, what is that, a mermaid? Hawaiian girl? What is that you've got your head stuck through? Those pictures always make me laugh. Those pictures always make me laugh. So, lots going on today. Oh. Lots going on today. So, what are you grateful for? What changes have you made? What's changing in your life? How are you coping with that change? All of these things come to the fore. All of these things come to the fore. Jack's fine, Tar, but he does need to talk to you sometime. Yep, sure, no problem. Anytime. Anytime, Lou. No problem at all. Quite happy for that. Quite happy for that. Ma Baker, why are you sad? Do we need to have a little chat? Must I call you after this? So yeah, so positive walk today, nice brisk fresh air, I think. Do something for lunch. Just getting out into the fresh air is going to do me the world of good today. And then I've got some planning and some logistics to do for August, which seems a long way away, but I'm really does fly, and when I start my new job in May, I will have less time to devote to doing things, so best to get the planning done sooner rather than later. Okay, Claire, here's your answer from Jane. Not really difficult, but you do need to be careful with your measuring. There we go. There's your answer, Claire. Claire Osti. There is your answer. Right, guys, for the rest of this week, 10 till 10:30 in the morning, don't forget. And there will be no broadcast on Sunday night. So the only broadcasts this week are in the morning. Janice is saying card, please. I'm going to pick a card for everybody, Janice, and you can claim it as your own. Absolutely, because you are with us and we're all here together. So the card I've got, I'm just going to quickly cancel the green screen for a moment. So the card I've picked is Magic Prayer, card 32. There's lots of green on here, which is why I need to do this under normal conditions. Magic Prayer, card 32. Okay, so with this card, you have a lady throwing her head back. She's got butterfly wings over her eyes like a mask, but it is translucent. There's a big pink orb behind her neck. Now, pink is really about your higher heart chakra, so it's nature, it's hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes. So very, very, very important to hold those close. So your hopes, your dreams, your aspirations, and your wishes need to be held in the forefront of your mind. They have to be really close to you. Magic Prayer talks about throwing your head back and offering up to Spirit, God, Allah, Buddha, whoever you believe in. Put up that magic prayer for the things that you want to achieve, for the things you want to bring close to you. Card 32 comes to a 5. 5 is all about being open to unexpected surprises, experiences, opportunities that all come your way, and just being open to them, being aware of them, allowing them to just come into your thoughts, into your world. So really, really important to have that card, which is Magic Prayer, all about sort of consolidating, formulating, and then offering up to Spirit that which you want to bring close to you. Claire says she knows where to go for advice. Jane. Sue says, I feel this week is just the beginning of a new way ahead. Plans to return to volunteering at Wimborne Museum and getting back into school pickups. Far too much time for a year. Now I need to decide where my spiritual work will take me. Cool. Claire Osti, anytime. You've got Victoria Martin Lewis saying, hi. Hi, gorgeous. How are you? Thank you, says Claire. Sorry, been missing you. Hope everyone is well. Very well, thank you. That card will do as my answer. Yeah. So 32 comes to 5, and 5, Sue, is all about being open to new experiences, opportunities. All those kinds of things are coming your way, but being open to them is the good thing. You know, it's about being open to new things and positive things that come our way, rather than being shielded and thinking, oh, do I want, don't I want? It's like kind of going, yes, you know what, I'm available and I can do and I want to do. So that's what that is. Cool. We're going to do one cheeky last card, I feel, and it's Heal the Ouch, card 38, which comes to an 11. Here you have a raccoon nursing a fox. We haven't had this card for a long, long time. There's lots of pink in the background here too. Pink being your higher heart chakra. So pink being about hopes, dreams, aspirations, wishes again. So it kind of links in with the card that we had before. Here you've got a raccoon nursing a fox. In nature, a raccoon would not nurse a fox ordinarily. So you've got this idea of taking care of or being taken care of from unexpected places. So don't be shy or afraid to accept help from places that don't usually feature in your sort of peripheral. So if somebody you know offers you help or comes to your assistance and they're not usually someone that you've counted on before, don't discount them because they're new or different. Rather see where it goes. But the idea is heal the ouch. Then, of course, 38 comes to an 11, and 11 is all about angels. Angels guarding, protecting you, looking after you from above, really, really taking care of you and all your needs, all your hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes will come to the fore. And that's sort of with the assistance of the angels. Cheryl Fulyun says, hello, Martin. How are you? I've known Cheryl since I was 8. 8 years old. So I've known Cheryl for 36 years. My best friend Lauren's mum. Hi Cheryl, how are you? Yes, trusting you are well. Victoria says, I've been so poorly so that definitely resonates with me. Thank you. Yeah, but it's about, you see, if we tied in with the card before is being open to unexpected surprises, opportunities, etc. coming your way. And so this card says, as much as you being open is what we're wanting you to do, also be aware that the help might then come to you from an unexpected place. Heal the ouch, where the raccoon is actually nursing the fox, which wouldn't really happen in nature. And so there's that idea that once you are open to things do come from unexpected places. So they do kind of marry together. They've both got a large focus on pink, which is your hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes. It's your private heart. It's your higher heart chakra. It's the things that you hold closest to you. So in combination, the one card was saying, be open to new experiences, opportunities, surprises coming your way in a good way. And the other card was saying, when you are open to those things, be sure to understand that sometimes the help and assistance will come to you from unexpected sources. So it won't be maybe something that you expect or someone that you expect to jump in and help out, but be open to it because it is going to stand you in good stead in the long run. So that is what that card is all about. Victoria says, didn't hear that card. Lovely, thank you. Yeah, so in a nutshell, that's what those two cards, because as I did the first card, I was guided to pull a second card because they were kind of saying you need to pull the second one because it's going to really help to reinforce the first. And it actually has. One card has fed into the other and they work quite nicely as a pigeon pair. So everybody, don't forget, we're live in the mornings this week, 10 till 10:30, roughly, Monday through Friday. Next week we're still on, and the week after is our last week. So we're going to finish on Friday the 30th of April with morning broadcasts. And this is because I am starting a job in May. And that job will be shift work, so I cannot guarantee that I will be here for morning. So our regular morning slots will come to an end on Friday the 30th of April. However, if and when I'm able to, I will still be able to do a couple of intermittent broadcasts after that, but there will be no commitment to doing them. So that's what's happening in April. Our next Psychic Sunday will be on Sunday the 25th, I believe, Sunday the 25th. So not this Sunday, but Sunday the 25th. And then, as always, we have our regular development group on a Tuesday night. That's held through Zoom, 8 o'clock till 9:30, 8 till 9:30. And anyone wanting to attend that group just needs to let me know. Everyone's saying, have a great day. There's a perfect combo. Have a great day. Have a great day. Have a great day. And let's hope that all of you do have a great day. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best you can with the tools that you've got. Until I see you again, be blessed. Have a fantastic day. Namaste. MJ.